Monsters, monsters, all around. Every turn she took, she found creepy, crawling, slimy creatures, open, jawed, and wrenching creatures. Slowly did they bare their claws. Slowly did they bare their claws, wrenching open their white jaws. Little did she fight them out. She would shiver in fear and crouch. Every dark thought fed their hunger, yearning for her soul's surrender. Monsters, monsters under her bed chose to climb up to her stead, filling her up with pure terror as she clutched onto her sweater. How could she ever drive them out when she was so little without? Her friends she chose to call them she knew no other way to be. Monsters, monsters in her head, how they loved to feed her dread, killing any hope inside, kissing her a sweet goodnight. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, guests, and dear Moini. That was a simple poem written by this 16-year-old Nishitha. The words, they are a song for you now, but back then, they formed the song of the darkness within me. Dear Toastmasters, have you ever had this feeling? This feeling where you're trying to talk to someone, but they don't seem to understand your words. It's like there's a wall built up between you two, and you are aimlessly shouting replies back and forth just to keep the conversation going. Or how about this? Have you ever told someone a secret and regretted it the second after? The pit in your stomach, the guilt of self-betrayal, it's all too much to bear. It's as though they do not understand you, give love, or see your secret as a treasure. I felt that way. I felt like I was in a warm bubble, and a very big one. I had this darkness within me, and whenever I tried to tell someone about it, it felt like they were distant, almost far away. I felt so alone on the inside. And what didn't help was the fact that I was a sensitive person and did not handle things well. Now there are two sides to this. You can be the person who experiences such intense feelings all alone, or you can be the person who witnesses someone you love go through such intense feelings, slowly to lose their light. I cannot tell which one is more painful, or that if they are not even comparable, and that I have to acknowledge that there are two different types of pain. You see, growing up, I had this belief system where asking for help was a sign of weakness, or that you are being a burden to someone else. Now that I see it, I can't believe how wrong I was. There were two instances where I demonstrated this belief system. The first instance was when I was 14. I started to lose friends slowly, one by one. I believe that all of us have to have people to talk to be yourself around, and to let your guard down, even if it's just one person. I started to enter a very dark spot of thinking, and I started to believe that the only way that I could feel worthy was by scoring well. A trap a lot of us fall into. And whenever my parents came and asked me, "How are you?" I'd give them a blank smile and say, "I'm fine." Again, something a lot of us have done in our lifetimes. I did not have the guts to open up about the real state within me. that I was slipping further and further away from reality, feeling unimportant. I chose to bury my feelings in the form of a secret. The second instance was when I was 15 years old. I had a close friend open up to me about a secret on a trip. She opened up to me about her sexuality. She said she was bi. Now, I did not handle this secret well. The thing is, no, I did not tell anyone. I am a master at keeping secrets. But the problem was, I did not offer her warm energy, a connection, a place to share. Something I still regret till date. It is what made us grow distant from that day on. Now, you see, I did not know the importance of vulnerability back then, giving it and receiving it. But can you blame me? Society has taught us to be awkward in the face of intense feelings, or to shame someone who has opened up about a secret and had guts to do that. I had picked up on it, and now it is a weight I have let go of. Secrets, they're lovely. They're little packets of information that tether us together by a string of a heart-to-heart connection. So, dear Toastmasters, if you have to handle a secret, take a step back. Pause. Be vulnerable with the right person. And if you have to receive a secret from a loved one, give them your warm energy. Thank them. Listen to them. And carry their secret as though it is a treasure. Because for all you know, one day they may be buried with their vulnerability and their secrets. And it may be that secret that led them to choose their death. Over to the TM.